the lawsuit brought by XYZ, you'll see the people's name. Some of these claims are made against all three defendants, so it includes Lizzo, Quigley, and her production company, while others are only alleged of some of the defendants. So, like you were saying, just because, again, headlines, you might see harassment. You are obviously, like, because this is Lizzo is the bigger name, everybody's just gonna be on her. And I think it sucks, right? Because that comes with being your own boss, right? Like sometimes if one thing goes wrong, everything is just gonna fall on you because you're
exactly. You're the bigger name. Like Welcome back to the channel.
Woo.
As you can tell, last week we was on our basketball. We playing basketball. Okay. It's the arc of the shot for me. It's giving stuff.
I would say it's giving Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson.
It's giving Brianna.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
Her.
You know,
yeah,
we rock with her. We rock with her. Yeah. So as I was saying, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Shayla.
And I'm Carly.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're, a steady follower, love you. We're not gonna talk about your mama today.
Oh my God.
You need to give that a rest, Rebecca.
Please.
So y'all, I just wanted to say before we get into anything, of course, always like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Content is coming. We're trying to be as consistent as possible. And we've been doing it. We've been doing the dang thing. I give us credit. High fives.
Yay!
Woo!
What are we doing? 1 month?
Huh?
How long has it been?
I have no clue. It felt like a whirlwind. I couldn't tell you.
Like a year.
I couldn't tell you. I can't even tell you what year it is. But I want to say thank you. And like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And Shayla, on to you.
What?
Reporting live.
I know the year. It's 2023. And I do a...
Go ahead.
You just said you're
Go ahead.
The mic.
I just want to say, I don't know what it is going on right now in the state of New Jersey, but I'm talking to y'all. The drivers are incompetent. And it's like, if I had to give an incompetent award, I'd be Oprah. You get a medal, you get a medal, you get a medal, and you get off the road. Like, people didn't get their licenses revoked. I just want to say that. Some of y'all really can't drive. Y'all break ride. And then y'all sit there and swerve into lanes like you actually just own it.
What does break ride mean?
You know how people ride the gas? Like, you just be hitting and you be speeding? Brake ride, they just riding on the brakes. Like, every 2 seconds, brake. There's nothing in front of you. What you braking for?
Traffic.
No!
Just
Open
ran
road.
Everybody.
Open road. If you can't drive, understand that. Learn your limits. Learn where you need to be. Learn your place. Some of y'all don't know your place. Y'all think y'all belong everywhere and you don't. So learn that, and then we could be good. Now back to the episode. So, y'all, it's juicy. First off, I want to say, just because you see a plus-size girl, don't say that her twin is Lizzo, because y'all be trying me. But anyway, we talk about Lizzo, and the tea is juicy.
Listen.
Okay.
I just want to say I love Lizzo.
Okay.
Before we begin the tea and drama, I'm a fan of Lizzo. I know we're about to talk about the allegations and all that, but I did see her in concert, and it was very motivational and impactful. I just love, like, her presence and what she's doing as an artist. So I hope what's coming out now isn't real, but yeah, she's an empowering artist.
Before Rebecca breaks down what's happening, my thing is, I think people put celebrities on pedestals. Celebrities are real people. The whole thing that happened with Cardi B, if you didn't know, she threw a microphone at somebody that threw water at her. And to me, I'm pro team Cardi. I just saw that the whole case was dropped. It literally took 3-4 days to clearly see, if you throw something at people, they're going to hit back. The same way Bad Bunny threw a phone away when someone tried to force a photo. Like, yes, these people are celebrities, but they are real people. They have emotions. And like Carly said, I like Lizzo. I loved her personality. I love her embracement of bodies. But again, I'm a woman's girl, right? Like, I don't want to discredit. Girl. Exactly. I don't want to discredit the women that are coming up because they do have something to lose. So I'm just in a state of like, let's see it play out. And I I hope that what was said isn't in fact.
It just doesn't make sense.
Like, a lot of things doesn't make
sense. Like, because you're doing a whole clothing line to empower plus size women, and especially
okay, but
like,
do you know how many congressmen and lawmakers are making like anti-LGBTQ plus IA laws?
No, but that's different.
And they just be in the closet getting they peepees.
No, I think that's a perfect example of that is like not all skin folk. How is it like?
Yeah, it's like not all skin folk are kinfolk.
Right. So it's like Latinos.
But
right?
then it's like
just because I'm sorry,
no,
just because you're Latino doesn't mean you're pro immigration, and you know that firsthand. Yeah. So it's just like.
I think also
it be your own people sometimes.
I think also what it is like.
Well, first explain what happened with Lizzo.
Right. All right. So as Shayla was saying, the breakdown is basically that 3 of Lizzo's former dancers who were a part of her shows and stuff like that are basically saying there's allegations against are making allegations against her company and one of, I think it was the creative director. Right. And basically they're saying that like they were sexually harassed, that they were body shamed. All this stuff is coming out, which is why when Carly was saying that like Lizzo has created a whole brand on empowering people of all different sizes to embrace your size and to understand that you're beautiful regardless of your size. So now the reason why I really wanted to talk about this today is because the comments. And you know me, I always go straight to the comments. And people are now taking that to basically degrade everything that she's been doing. So like, they're like, oh, after we accepted you for being big, now you going ahead and you're going to go like fat shame people basically kind of thing. And it's like, apples to oranges. Like that's literally not what we're like. Why are we talking about this thing when people like women are actually claiming that this was like a toxic work environment, all that stuff. And I feel like in the industry that we work in, we understand toxic work environments. And I'm not saying it's okay, but I feel like we handle it differently, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I still don't think, again, I want to say this by like, I support women and I like Lizzo. I love everything that she's been doing. But again, like Rebecca's saying, I've worked in toxic workplaces and you've worked in. You literally left the job because it was extremely toxic. Yeah. So if it was happening, I'm not going to like just stick, like I'm glad these people are coming out because I don't think it should be accepted. Like, oh, it's toxic and that's just how it should be. We try to change things, but we're not in a place of power. But if Lizzo as a woman in power knew about these things and just chose not to do something, then I think that then people do have a right to say something. And like Rebecca was saying, I do think this has nothing to do with her weight. And it's like, oh, God forbid people supported plus size women. Like that's not even in the conversation. Like that has nothing to do with it.
I just feel like if you already had your own preconceived notions about people embracing like their bodies and stuff like that, that's like, and now you're commenting, like you never actually supported it. You actually were just going with the trends. And so you should check yourself before you run your mouth. But anyway, I just
hope that again, we do a lot of like our society puts people like, oh, they're guilty, automatically guilty. And I just want to be like what is it, devil's advocate, like trying to make sure like, yes, these are victims. We don't want to say like they're not justified with coming out because it takes a lot. They are the dancer, the backup dancers. They don't have power. So it takes a lot for them to put their names out there, put themselves out there to this. But also, another side of Lizzo, we're going to talk about her statement and what Lizzo put out about the whole situation, just trying to degrade her like immediately and instantaneously.
But I do want to say more people spoke out that aren't included in this lawsuit, backing up the people that
in
this lawsuit.
So I did hear that.
Go ahead, Shayla.
So then it kind of like gets a little like 2-3 people a lawsuit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's like one red flag. But then you got people that aren't even involved in the lawsuit thanking them and saying like, oh, I'm so happy. Yeah. Then that's like 2 red flags.
It's validating it more. But I'm not saying like we should invalidate the victims. I'm just saying like, let this whole case go through. Let it play out. Yeah. Then we can really speak like, damn, like this actually happened because a lot of this is behind closed doors. we don't know what happened. We don't know,
Yeah.
like,
I think
the details
I
of
find
it.
it like very interesting because it's like not to bring up a dead horse or whatever like that, but like the whole thing, like this kind of reminds me of how with Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, I feel like also a lot of people aren't doing enough reading and just going off of headlines, like we talked about in our fake news episode.
We're here to talk about Daystar Peterson, also known as Tony Lannis, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison for the July 12, 2020 attack on Megan Pete, also known as Megan Thee Stallion.
Like we talked about how people just read the enticing stuff and don't really actually look into everything.
Mhm.
So like there was like this TikTok of the girl who read the entire, Shayla had reposted it, but it's like this girl read the entire, like what the lawsuit was claiming and everything like that. And it's like not all of the allegations are being brought against Lizzo. It's being brought against her creative.
It says her production company, Big Grrrl Big Touring Inc., and her dance team captain, Shirlene Quigley.
Yeah, so a lot of like a lot of the like things that are being mentioned in the lawsuit,
It's
are
her
against-
and other people. Included.
Exactly. So it's like it's not all just her, but Lizzo is the person that we all know. So everybody's saying things in terms of like as if it's just Lizzo, but there's like a whole bunch of people who are included in this. And I also want to say that, wow, I lost what I was gonna say. Shayla, go. I'm gonna think of it.
So like Rebecca was saying, this is from a Vox article. It says that the lawsuit brought by XYZ, you'll see the people's name. Some of these claims are made against all three defendants, so it includes Lizzo, Quigley, and her production company, while others are only alleged of some of the defendants. So, like you were saying, just because, again, headlines, you might see harassment. You are obviously, like, because this is Lizzo is the bigger name, everybody's just gonna be on her. And I think it sucks, right? Because that comes with being your own boss, right? Like sometimes if one thing goes wrong, everything is just gonna fall on you because you're
exactly, you're the bigger name. Like you're the face, you're the head of it.
You know what
You're the head of the
reminds me
snake. No one's gonna go to the body of the snake.
It reminds me of that situation with Ellen DeGeneres and how everything, like there was a very toxic work culture, and then Ellen, I'm not saying she was not guilty. I'm pretty sure she was guilty for you know, her display. Remember on TV how she would just make fun of these actors and artists, and she would bring out dirt, and they felt uncomfortable, and I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like we celebrated that when
when
it comes to like Simon Cowell, who's that like judge?
And you know what's crazy?
He was celebrated. That is mean as heck.
I do love a good Simon Cowell. As someone who grew up on him, I know. Listen, I know.
Right, but
I'm
that's mad rude, though.
But my thing is also, you have to think about like the type of person you are. I'm the type of person where like rudeness is funny to me sometimes, and if like you are more delicate to some people's feelings, like things like that are not going to be as funny to you.
Right, but that doesn't make it okay. Before we continue, I just want to say like the allegations that do include all three people include a hostile work environment that featured sexual harassment, a failure to prevent or remedy sexual harassment in the workplace, and a failure to prevent or remedy religious harassment in the workplace. So I think the overall big cloud on this is they knew about it,
and
nothing was done to fix it.
Which we all know.
I want to say this because this is part of Lizzo's statement. She did say that.
Can you read the?
You want me to read this thing, or you want to read it?
I'll read the part that to kind of highlight the other side too. Lizzo said that these former employees have already been publicly told that they were their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. So Lizzo's kind of turning it back on.
But okay, so this is my thing. I just want to say this real quick before we continue. Whoever is creating an opinion about the case, wait for the case to happen. Like, I feel like we're too quick to pick sides. Sometimes you just gotta teeter in the middle before you can sit there and think of anything, okay? Let it hit the courts.
Yeah, but I feel like that's easy to say, but look at us, we're creating a whole episode about it.
But no. But we're talking,
like, it's like the
we're
same
creating
thing.
an episode to inform.
Presenting though, like,
exactly. I'm
Lizzo's...
presenting the information.
Girl, if we was presenting the information, we would be reading the court documents.
Girl,
all 40,
but
whatever.
don't nobody
pages.
want to do that.
40
Okay,
pages.
so
But if they watch it for us,
It's
why
a-
would I be reading what
it's
other
a
people
summary.
saying?
We can summarize the points of the
You
document.
see, she just want to argue with me so bad.
I'm not arguing, but
She
I'm also very realistic. Like, we can't sit here and be like, we need to wait for everything to come
But-
out to have opinions while we're basing opinions.
But it's not basing an opinion if you're telling exactly what is being said. I'm telling you what others are saying. I have yet to say, I believe this, that, and there, because I can't tell you who I believe. I think that the court case needs to happen. I think that people need to talk. They need to hash it out, give their evidence. And once, everything's going to come out to us. I think people did the same thing with the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. I always said I refuse to choose a side because I don't know what's happening here. And everybody sat there and ran with every little detail that came out. Oh, they said this, they said that, they said this. And the same thing's happening now. It's like, what's the thing? I know in this society, we always say innocent till proven guilty.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. But we don't act on that, though. As a society, though,
we're so quick to run to like, y'all want to make a decision. And then once, let's say Lizzo's found innocent in any of this, everybody's going to be like, well, you're running your mouth still. Let's say she's found guilty, running their mouth still. Like, wait till you get a result. Sometimes just listen, don't speak.
okay.
That's all I want to hear. I like that. I like when you agree with me.
I mean, I don't agree. I just think that we are putting opinions here. Because if we wanted to just let the case play out, we would not create a video on it. But
we're... Anyway, so the statement that Lizzo has here is, these last few days have been gut-wrenching, difficult, and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have all been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. As an artist, I have always been very passionate about what I do. I take my music and my performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the part of art that represents me and my fans. With passion comes hard work and high standards. Sometimes I have to make hard decisions, but it's never my intention to make anyone feel uncomfortable or like they aren't valued as an important part of the team. It continues. I am not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know that I am not the villain that people and the media have portrayed me to be these last few days. I am a very open person.
Can I say something to that with the media part? I feel like what I've been reading online has been very straightforward about these are the allegations, this is what's happening. It's not really the media giving like bad light to Lizzo.
It's the comments.
It's the comments that are giving the bad light, and it's the discussions under these social media articles, but it's not the media. Like the media, again, it's like allegations are happening with Lizzo, but then Lizzo and so many other people are so quick to be like, the media this. No, it's the people in the comments on these media sites commenting and giving their 2 cents. Don't blame the media for everything either, because a lot of the articles that we pulled from, it's just like the facts about what's happening.
Mm-hmm. It's like a double-edged sword, because let's say the case goes through and like she is innocent. Who's she gonna want to turn to? She gonna want a media person to hear her out, to do her interview. So it's like you can't pick and choose when you rocking with us. Like, I get it. Some media are toxic and they are XYZ, but it's like, if something is posted, I can't control what people gotta say about that.
Yeah, the news is the news.
Yeah.
Like, this is newsworthy, unfortunately.
And don't get me wrong, there are news outlets that are like out to get you and them headlines, and they, they're working.
Clickbaiting, yeah.
But you do have the reliable ones that are just
majority of just stating the facts.
I could just finish this off and then we can move to our next topic. Okay. She said, I am very open with my sexuality and expressing myself, but I cannot accept or allow people to use that openness to make me out to be something I am not. Mm-hmm. There is nothing I take more seriously than the respect we deserve as women in this world. I know what it feels like to be body shamed on a daily basis, and would absolutely never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight. I'm hurt, but I will not let the good work I have done in the world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during these difficult times.
I just want to say life is a roller coaster. You can be real high, especially like for these celebrities. You could be on top of the world, everybody rocking with you. You that girl,
Yep.
A1 celebrity.
But once that
Blink
sync
of
comes,
an eye. No, in
once
a blink of an eye, what you gonna say?
I said once the roller coaster gets ready to sink, it's gonna hit the down low.
Okay, what I was gonna say, you could be real high and in a blink of an eye, all that fame, all of that, you know, the bedazzlements could be out. So just no matter where you are in life, stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Like stay grounded because you just never know. Like make sure you have good friends around you, good whatever. Because let's say right now, not specifically just Lizzo, but just any celebrity, right?
Yeah.
Like when you go through stuff like that whole Trisha Paytas thing or like with Colleen, whatever, like you need good people around you when these things are happening, good friends, whether they're innocent or not. Like going through all these situations by yourself has to be like tough.
Difficult.
And I would say my last point to the whole thing is like I said, just read before you comment. And just wait for the court
Let it
case to
play
actually happen. Like, wait for everything to play out. Like, I know you're going to have an opinion, but not everything that you have an opinion on needs to be shared. I know some of y'all really think that your thoughts and opinions are cared about, but they're actually not. Just thought I'd say that.
I value opinions.
I value
Not
people's
everyone's.
opinions and like where they're coming from too. But it's true. Let's let it play out. There's probably going to be more development to this story. But
And as the updates come, we'll give you the update.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about the
That's,
updates.
Don't take her quote on that.
I'm not
We're
a
not.
liar.
Take that with a grain of
Follow
salt.
the great news sources and
I'm
you
not
stay
a
updated.
liar.
Okay.
So the next thing we want to talk about is kind of like, Shayla has some words about this. Kylie Jenner, yes, the Jenners of the Jenners, has become the first celebrity with her own Bratz doll collection. Now, y'all, we're going to put the photos of the Bratz dolls across the screen. Just sink it in for a little bit. Just look at them. Tell us what you think. Create that opinion in your head. Now, Shayla, go.
So when I first saw that, I was just like, rolled eyes. That's like my signature thing. I always have to roll my eyes because number one, when I think of Bratz dolls, I'm sorry, you guys, you see a jump cut, camera turned off. So when I made a TikTok about this. When I first saw it, I was just like, when I think of Bratz dolls, I think urban, I think someone of culture. And to me, Kylie Jenner doesn't give off that. And the other thing is, if you are gonna give it to her, make sure the doll looks like her. These dolls are extremely tanned. Okay, I feel like even Kylie on her tannest day can't get like that. So it's just like I'm confused, and I'm not even blaming Kylie because at the end of the day, she's gonna get her bag. She's gonna get her money. I'm not here to clock nobody's bag, but it's just like as a company again, like. These people say that these companies say that they're like invested in diversity and inclusion. And it's like when you get the opportunity to, you kind of like
drop the bag.
Yeah, fumble the whole bag.
Fumble the whole bag.
Literally, I put the TikTok on this and a lot of people were like commenting and they were like, when I thought of that, it could have been Sweetie. I thought it could have been Young Miami. Someone even said Beyonce. Like Beyonce's on tour right now. Imagine the bag you could have made. I don't know if Beyonce, but she's probably above
I guess
that.
she's expensive to get, maybe.
No, but I'm saying there's so many other options though.
But it's like my thing is like I'm all for people, furthering themselves and getting to the bag as much and as possible, right? But when I looked at the doll, the first thing I said to myself was like, I'm like, who's this? That's the first thing that came into my head. I was like, who's that? That's not Kylie.
Yeah.
I don't know who that woman is. That's not Kylie. They could have given it to Black China for all I care. Like,
no, for real.
Like someone who I feel like if I think of Bratz, I'm like, wow. Like even though like when I think of Nicki Minaj, I think of Barbie. I could even see Nicki Minaj as a Bratz doll.
What do you think when you think Bratz dolls? Like, what does that give off to you? Like, I think she was like a more like extra, more like vibey Barbie version. No,
for me, I don't know. I think the representation could have been better. It could have been a different celebrity, but that name Kylie will sell. We're talking about it right
Yeah,
now
but
because
so will
of it.
no, yeah, but you're
But there's so many
will
more.
Rihanna will
Yeah.
sell, Beyonce will sell, Young Miami will sell, like
JT would
Sweetie
sell.
will sell,
Some-
JT.
like,
Maybe they couldn't
anybody.
get any of those.
Why are you giving these corporations the benefit of the doubt?
Carly,
You know that.
this girl is
I'm the
tanner than Shayla.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying maybe they just don't have the time.
I don't know how this
Rihanna's
girl went
above
from
a
paper
Bratz
pale.
doll.
How she go from paper pale to orange tan? I've never seen nothing like this in my
My
life.
thing is, I'm not giving them the benefit
And
of
it's
the
like
doubt.
those aren't even her real features that they showing.
You're peeking.
I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Angry
I am
and confused.
confusion.
I just want to say that, okay, if you want to give the corporations the benefit of the doubt, you're not telling me that they reached out to 5 people and they denied. I think Young Miami would be the type to be like, my own doll, but like that's, I refuse to believe that.
I just don't understand. Like
You're right. They probably didn't want to invest in them because they knew they're like, I don't know if this is gonna sell or be profitable, so they prefer taking that easy route.
Yeah, but the thing that I take issue is like, not you specifically or like a
Me.
company. No, but like a company thinking that like giving it to a woman of color wouldn't be profitable. That's the problem right there.
But it's like
you're not even giving them the chance. And I promise you, if you did, people that are like I don't know, I just don't. I think if you gave it to someone that's really tapped into the urban, to the culture, those people will probably pay with Barbies. The kid celebrities that are so expensive and they're not trying to like, oh, a Kylie Jenner doll, like.
Yeah. Like, especially like when my friend group, like, we all minorities. We were all like Barbies, Bratz. Bratz was definitely it. Like, we'd be like, I'm gonna be Yasmin, I'm gonna be Jade, I'm gonna be this person. Like, and it's just like, who gonna say I want to be Kylie?
That's disappointing. And the fact that this is the first ever celebrity like
collaboration,
I think that's a
they
major
chose
thing.
Anybody. You should have chose Lil' Kim.
No,
like, come on.
You know what's
So
crazy?
many other
They
people.
made a whole lineup of different costumes for her too. That's
Girl,
No, that's like stuff that she'd like worn already.
the thing that's
No,
eating
no,
me
no,
up
but-
is that
but
it's the features after the surgery that I'm seeing on the doll. Let me see her before. Why won't we play with that one?
it's like one doll, okay, but damn, they did
It's a collection.
They did 4 to 5 different dolls for her.
And this is another thing that I
That's
forgot.
so messed up.
The features of Bratz dolls are very much women of color features. Bratz doll have big lips, like
Yes.
cheek, whatever. Kylie Jenner was not born with those features. I don't care what she said. She said she's only gotten lip fillers, okay? But it's like, so you're going to give the bag to somebody that literally had to pay to look like an
A
actual
minority.
woman of color.
Yeah.
Instead of giving it to someone that was just born with it, like, that's just so mind-blowing. I'm just like, these corporations need to, like, you need to listen to people.
Corporations, let us talk to you real quick. Y'all have a habit, and y'all do this thing that is just so mind-blowing to me. Y'all purposely go out of the way to miss the mark. And it's like, I don't know if you talk about how to miss the mark, or you just genuinely like there's something lacking in the decision making that just makes you miss the mark every single time.
Well, no, I know what the issue. The issue is that it usually is white people at the helm, and they're in a bubble, right? Again, that bubble that we talked about. Listen to the last episode. So to them, it's like it's not even a question. Like, oh yeah, of course.
But
It makes sense.
Even
That's
if we
cool.
say that, right? We say all this, like how bad and wrong it is. Do you think these Bratz dolls will still sell?
Oh, of course. It's because it's
I don't
it's
know.
Kylie Jenner. Like,
That's awful, though. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why they make those awful decisions, because they're still thinking, well, it doesn't matter. Diversity doesn't matter as a society for us.
it's because as a
Apparently.
society we lack standards. And like, same thing we're kind of saying to Lizzo, like, people put these people on such a platform that it's actually
pedestal.
like insane.
Yeah.
Like, you put them on such a pedestal and you praise them to a level that's like more than yourself at sometimes. And it's just like, I can't think of, as much as I can think of the celebrity I love the most. And like, who is that? Like, I love Stephen Curry, but I promise you this right now, I'm not
Gonna let him walk
I'm
over
not-
you
right,
or
I'm not
anything.
losing my mind for nothing that
Yeah.
he got. Like,
yeah, but it's all like consumerism. People buy stuff when the Barbie movie is clear example of that. People literally bought so much pink inspired stuff and all of this for Barbie. So it's like, if people buy it, they're gonna do it. My whole thing is, if you have an opportunity to support or like amplify a woman of color, again, like I said, yeah, I might be annoyed by this point, but it's like, I'm a girl's girl, so I'm gonna support me and my people, because I know how hard we work to just like level up with these people, right? Like, I think Kylie Jenner, and again, no shade to her, but like, these are just the facts.
No shade, all tea.
She's like, what, like one of the top billionaires. She was like in one of these lists, and I'm just like, if you are born into, like, I don't want to say nepotism, because again, like, my kids are obviously gonna have it better because, you know, of the, you know, my kids are gonna be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I know English, just that simple thing. My mom didn't know English. Like, my mom migrated to the US. I'm already gonna be here. I understand this stuff. So it's like, I'm not mad at her because it's not her fault. She was born into it. But I just feel like if I was in a meeting and someone approached me, well, me, I would say yes, because I feel like, girl, I'm urban, I'm culture. But like, I would be like, oh, how about, I mean, I think now she's talking to Jordan Woods now, so maybe I would, Jordan Wood, like, I don't know. I just think include your people, and if you have an opportunity, like, this is how you show me that you're an ally.
I just can't wait to see who the second Bratz collection is going to be for. Because I promise you, if I see Kim Kardashian, I might flip the table.
No, obviously, after the backlash, they're going to come out with a bang, and it's going to be
right. They're probably going to be like, it's probably going to, whoever says yes to this, I just can't wait to see who it is. And like, I have a strong,
you know, they have a what's that called, the public relation people.
Yeah, they got
they're reading them tabloids, all them headlines. Oh no, baby, next time we need to
do
it better.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be someone like, it's gonna be someone like, I think
it's gonna be someone of
like
color.
a Lil Kim, a Nicki Minaj, and I just feel like if they offer it, I mean,
I'm gonna take it.
I'll take it. But
but we shouldn't be the second option.
Exactly.
You should think of me first.
Right.
100%.
And you know, as always, let us know down below
what
you
thoughts
think. And we're about to get into the game portion. Quick pause. Who wants to spin the wheel?
Oh, I want to spin it.
Okay, so how this? How
no, I'm gonna spin it because I want you to play. You never play the game.
I already don't know songs.
I do play.
That's not on me.
Shit.
All right. So now we are in the game portion. We're gonna call this the Wheel of Fortune, but it's not the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Wheel of Music.
Ooh.
So to break it down, Rebecca downloaded this app, or it's a website where the more is we're gonna spin the wheel. It's gonna land on the word, and you have 5 seconds to think of a song that has this word. If you don't, we're gonna be hit with a pillow.
With a pillow.
Get ready.
Girl, my hair is nice.
All right, go ahead. We're first, Carly, because she never plays the games.
I do, but...
No, you don't. Girl, spin it.
Girl, I am. Okay, there we go.
Girl, she got this privacy screen and I can't even see. Okay, lose. Count. Okay. 5, 4, 3.
Can't lose you.
2.
You have to sing
1.
a song.
Can't.
I sing a song. Can't lose you. You singing a sentence?
I just said the title.
Girl, sing a song.
Oh,
you
I can't
know that.
sing a song.
Please stop. All right, Rebecca.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
We're gonna do 3 rounds.
So I'm gonna eliminate the word real quick. Okay, and then let's spin.
Oh my God.
I'm excited.
I'm awful with this. Guys, I don't know lyrics. I'm lyrically challenged.
Go count. The song is Fail. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Next. Shayla, did you even think of a song that that would fail?
5 seconds is too short.
Wait, because no, for real, fail.
All right, next, girl. And this is no shade. Oh my God, people are gonna think I really don't. I love white people, cause she got this white ass site that don't have culture music. Fail. I said when you fail, get back up. I promise you that's a song.
Girl.
Eliminate.
Oh my God. Okay.
I learned you could just press spin it.
Girl. Boop. Okay. My word is overcome.
5, 4, 3.
I'm overcome.
1. Oh my God. This game is not it. They have a filter. I have a better option. There's a filter on TikTok that has better stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whew, Lord Jesus.
I tried to find a word roulette.
I appreciate you trying.
Girl. Okay, well, girl, let's intro the game again.
No, we're gonna let them see our fails.
I'm dead.
All right, so we're moving on now to TikTok. Hopefully this is better. I'm gonna record my screen and let's see how this goes. So use this effect. All right. I'm recording my screen, so I'm gonna add this to the video. You guys will see. Oh, I need like something to put this in. No.
Oh, I have a magnetic thing.
No, we're just gonna do it the manual way.
Okay.
All right, so here we go.
Okay.
Sing a song with the word. You ready? Let's do 3 minutes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, actually, this may not be good. Okay. Ready?
Sing
word
a
did she
song.
get?
Hold on, it's gonna
It's
come
gonna
up.
show up
The word is because.
because
Five,
Girl.
four,
because
three,
I
2,
Girl.
1.
I
Because
I hate
Girl,
this
that's
game.
the first time that came. The first word that came to my
Okay.
head.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't.
I don't know. How do you
it.
redo this? Oh, okay. There we go.
I'm
Wait,
so
okay,
bad
I'm
at
not
this.
gonna
Look, you have to say 5, 4, 3, 2,
Say
1.
I
Say
do.
my name. Say my name. Girl, these people.
Wow. Okay, wait, no. All right.
Oh.
Nah, that was just the warm up. That's just the
That was
warm up.
the warm-up round.
No. Do
Girl,
it again.
I
Do it
should've
again.
been-
Do it
You
again.
could've been-
I
I
promise you.
I could have already
Damn.
beat this game.
Nah,
they
okay.
have 0 to 0.
Whoever wins, gotta go in.
Whoever
Shayla.
gets 1
Oh,
point
my
wins.
God.
Whoever wins,
Okay.
gotta
No,
go
girl,
in
we
Shayla.
already beat 30.
Okay. You
5, 6,
You-
4, 3, 2.
stop it! Wait, I
One.
can't even think. I can't even think.
You could have said again because of you, girl. Oh, yes, they are booty. Give me the aux cord.
Okay, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
hate this game.
Okay.
5, 4,
It's the pressure.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, I can't.
Friends are forever. There's a song like
Sing
that.
song, girl.
Oh my
Friends is not an easy
I
word.
hate this.
Y'all let us know if you could do half these
Oh,
words.
friends.
Like the heck?
Okay,
Yeah, we
this is it.
One more. This is the last round for Carly. We got 0, 0, 0, 0 scores.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You
Five.
are so beautiful, girl.
Girl, now
I
She got that though.
I would have said you are beautiful,
No,
girl.
man.
Off
Okay.
beat,
But that's
everything.
fine.
Okay,
Off
okay.
beat.
Ooh, wait.
Well, this is one or you lose.
Woo!
Okay.
Dale, para
Okay.
mi
You got me,
gente.
Jesus. You got me.
All right, look straight. Okay, no, they already did that. It was beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Don't be sad. Be
1.
glad.
Girl, that is not no song.
Yo,
Okay, well, clearly the girl,
Woo!
yo, what's a song that's a sad?
the girl that let's see, sad. I would say
Uh-huh.
when you're feeling.
5, 4.
Girl, I wasn't in the
3,
game.
2.
Anyways,
Well, and she don't got no song still. Go ahead.
the moral is
I won.
that's actually insane because Carly does not know lyrics to any song.
I don't know.
That's insane.
I
For
promise
real.
you, if I would have been in the game, I would have won. But
Maybe.
that's fine. No, that's a fact.
That's insane. I couldn't think of not one.
No,
that
you know
was-
what it is? The pressure of like you have 5 seconds and you're like 5.
But
4,
it's like I genuinely
3.
can't think
I
of a
can't
word, a
think.
song that's like that has the word
Girl,
sad.
it was like 2 seconds after and you still ain't have a song. So it really ain't matter.
I still can't tell you a song that has the word sad. in
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this game.
it. Anyway, don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna be back for my rematch, anyways. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode. I just want to say, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate the support. And make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Colorful Discourse. Did you want to spell it?
COLORFULDISCOURSE.
S-E. That's right. No, for real, follow us on the social media accounts because we realized
No.
that on TikTok and YouTube,
Y'all not subscribing on YouTube. So
No.
please.
And y'all just love when I talk about y'all mamas because I just
No,
don't understand.
We're not
I
talking
don't
about
understand.
That's probably why they're not subscribing because you keep talking about people's mamas. I be telling Rebecca, you one thing about me, you could talk about anything.
And so, you know.
But if you talk about my mother, that's like fighting words to me. So I be encouraging her to not say that because she's going to find the right one.
So guess what? If you see me, catch me. Anyway.
Girl, but you don't want people talking about your mama.
But guess what? You can still catch me.
Bruh. Anyway.
It go both ways.
Thank you guys for watching today's episode, and
we'll see you next time.
We will see
Yes,
you next
we
time.
will.
Bye.